Brian.
Hello, kitty. Good morning, everyone. Today we are at Franschhoek and we're doing the wine tour. It's divided between a train and a bus. Behind us you can see the train, which is going to be our first mode of transportation. We can go through, I think it's 7 wineries. There's 5 lines to choose from. As you can see on Mike's shirt here, we're doing the pink line. And then of course there's like a blue line, a green line, a red line, and a yellow line, I think it is. So depending on the wineries you want to go to, you choose the line that you want to participate in, and then it'll take you throughout the day from winery to winery. So this is the start. We pick up the train at 9:30. It's only about 9:15 right now. And our first stop is, and I don't remember, my bad.
We're not going to 7 wineries.
No.
We'll do probably 3 with food and wine.
Rickety Bridge.
Rickety Ridge?
Rickety Bridge is
the first one?
Rickety Bridge.
Rickety Bridge.
Rickety Bridge is our first winery.
If we did 7, we wouldn't be able to walk back to our Airbnb.
Yes. There are 2 that we're specifically interested in. One is called Pigcasso, and it actually has I don't know if it's 1 or more than 1 pig on the property that actually paints, and you can buy the pig's artwork. So it's supposed to be really quite fun and entertaining to see, so hopefully we'll be able to see that today. And then there's another winery that we're really interested in, which was called the and I'm really just terrible because I'm drawing a blank on everything today. It is the what is it called?
Grande Provence, I think.
Grande Provence, yeah. Which is one of the most popular. I think it's available on all the lines, if not all, definitely 3 of them for sure. So anyway, it should be a fun day. Lots of wine.
Hopefully the pig doesn't make the wine too.
Yeah, well,
just paints pictures.
Could be better than some of the other boxed wine we've tried in our lives, but you know, we won't go there.
What's with this little black bee? He's completely black. He looks like a bumblebee. How weird is that? They probably won't let me drive the train. And we start the day with a glass of wine on the train at 9:30 in the morning. As you do.
It is from Rickety Bridge, and it's a 7-year blanc. So our first stop here is at Rickety Bridge, and what's unique about this winery is it's the only winery that is started by a female. So yay to us females. Back in, I think it was 1797, she acquired this property. No one thought she was going to succeed, but she brought in irrigation and cultivated the land, and as you can see, it's one of the most popular wineries here in this region of South Africa. It's quite beautiful. She has some homestays also available here. Needless to say, she's no longer alive, because it would be amazing if she was, and maybe that's a testament to drinking wine every day. Who knows? But yeah, so this is, like I said, the first winery that was owned and created by a female.
Like our steward said on the train, make sure you have lots of wine, water, and food. It's a long day, so if you only have wine, it will not end well.
And 18 vintage. So this wine is a blend of 2 different grapes. So it's a blend of Sauvignon Blanc and Semillon. So the first we're going to be our sleeper Shiraz. It is 2021 vintage. This one is part of our icon range. So in this range, we mostly focus on quality than quantity. That's why we produce limited bottles per year on each one.
Looks delicious.
These labels are awesome. They're like the sleeper. I love this one. The printer's lovely. Okay.
So we're just splitting one wine and cheese pairing between us for this first stop.
So here's a piece of cheese. Oh, this is nice.
The wine we've had all over South Africa so far has been amazing. And the food too. The food in South Africa, everywhere we've been so far, has been amazing.
What's different? That's the sleeper. It's a limited edition wine.
It smells delicious. Thank you. It doesn't suck.
And it's being paired with a smoked Gouda.
Dig them away. It's free refills, right? That's very nice.
Isn't that delicious?
Now this last one is the Cabernet Sauvignon Reserve.
Yes.
It is, however, paired with blue cheese, which I am not a fan of, but we'll try it. Yeah, neither of us really like blue cheese very much, too strong.
Perhaps this will be a testament of how well you can pair wines with foods that change the flavor. Because like Mike just said, neither of us are a fan of blue cheese. So here we give this a try.
Get ready for the face. Not a fan.
No. Oh God, no.
But the wine is good. So basically the train just goes back and forth between 3 wineries, and then little buses take you into the wineries themselves. And then they've also got a whole bunch of buses that go to all kinds of other wineries. And it's kind of funny too that every time they come to any kind of a crossing, a flagman has to get off the train to stop traffic. Even if there's no traffic at all, they have to use a flagman, just like they did like 100 years ago. Apparently the train is broken down, so we're already on buses. Don't know if they're going to fix it. We'll be back on the train or not. We are now at Grande Provence winery, which I think is the most celebrated winery in the region. So we're going to have a more extended stay here, maybe to include lunch. Grande Provence winery.
Is the Grande Provence Brut. So we produce 2 MCCs on the estate, a Brut and a Rosé Brut. Both of these spends about 14 months on the leaf, and it gives it that lovely yeasty, biscuity flavors. Second fermentation process continues to happen within the bottle. So the Brut is a blend of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, some citrus, lovely lime, and some Granny Smith apples on the nose and on the palate. And that specific one you are going to pair with your first 2 oysters starting from your left.
It's only a wine pairing for 1, which we're splitting, but then we're adding some extra oysters, not dressed.
Another surprise coming.
Excuse me? I see, and we have chocolate pairings as well, apparently.
We did. That's what the new kits are.
Oh, chocolate pairings too. While I was away.
It's funny how that happens.
So?
It's very good. I mean, how could it be wrong?
We're also having lunch here after this. Probably with more wine.
Oh, that is so good. Just on its own. The pairing with the kiwi and the... I'm not sure else what it was. It's very good.
These are pretty big samples of wine, too.
Well, they're not wine. It's brut.
Champagne, sort of.
Champagne.
Can't call it champagne because it's not in France. This is the second kind of brut.
That is the Rosé Brut,
Rosé brut.
which is recommended to be best paired with the oyster.
With the kimchi?
Right here that has kimchi on it, so it's got the contrasting flavors.
Overpowering.
Try it with the brut.
Would never have known that was an oyster, but it's good. It definitely goes with this.
Now, to Mike's surprise, I went and ordered another wine pairing, which is paired with nougats and little chocolate here with 4 wines. So, yum, yum, yum. Here you go. Here she goes.
Okay, let's start with your nougat pairing.
Okay. Really graceful.
These are pretty healthy wine portions here too for just tastings. I don't even know if we'll be able to finish them all.
But it just proves how you can have, like, you know, the most unusual pairings. Like last year when we discovered having barbecue Korean ribs with an ice wine. We never would have thought of that before. Who would have thought of pairing wine with a nougat?
I don't even know what nougat is. What's nougat?
I'm really not sure. But I remember my grandmother used to love it. And you do find it around. But anyway, here, you try it.
In the comments, please tell us what nougat is.
Thanks, how are you?
Have a look now. These are my graters for the garlic, cheese, lemon, carrot, anything. That's how they work.
Oh, wow.
They do anything back at home. Cheese, garlic, ginger, anything. You can feel some of the sharpness.
Wanda wants to bring this back. I think it would be a little heavy. This winery was formed apparently 1694. So we've changed restaurants for lunch here at Grande Provence. We didn't know the main restaurant was open for lunch, but it is. And much fancier. 2 or 3 course set menu. Check it out.
I can't speak too loud, but I got the grilled pork. So it's got the pork belly here. There's a pork croquette, fennel. I can't even remember everything that's here. The lettuce was slightly grilled. I mean, the presentation alone, I mean, this is just incredible.
It's nice.
And what do you have, my love?
I have a smoked salmon or trout, because he said it each way. Ceviche, so raw.
Bon appetit.
Yes, these are just our appetizers. So for our huge lunch, Wanda is having, what is it? Sea bass?
Sea bass.
Sea bass.
With an asparagus roll, if you will. Finish off with like a herbed butter, and there's 2 prawns here, which you can have.
Not a big fan of shrimp?
No, unless it's like grilled and loaded with garlic. That's not this.
And I am having the duck, smoked duck breast. Well, the train's fixed on the top level. Can you hear all the cicadas? That's how you know it's really hot. Right now we're going to Franschhoek Cellars Winery, which does chocolate pairings, so it'll be our dessert.
Okay, so we're now at Franschhoek Cellar, which is our 3rd winery of the day. We decided to go with the red wine pairing and chocolate. Now, if you recall, the chocolate in the last location, probably a little bit more appetizing than the 3 chocolates we're seeing in front of us. Again, it is only a tasting.
It is only 90 Rand.
And it is only 90 Rand, which is beyond ridiculously cheap, because that for Canadian is less than $10 for a 3 wine and chocolate pairing.
Yeah, but the presentation just fell off.
Yeah,
I'm afraid.
Low points for the presentation.
So firstly, very welcome to Franschhoek Cellars. My name is Mazian. So Franschhoek Cellars, we do not have our own vineyards. We buy all of our grapes in, so therefore we are a private cellar.
So this was the Cab Sauv or the Merlot?
You look impressed.
They're what I would refer to as, she kind of indicated, they're very young wines. So for Merlot, in comparison to what we prefer, it's not as full-bodied. I think she also indicated it's very much it's a very everyday drinking wine, and I would agree with that because it's not as full-bodied. It's lovely, but if given a preference, I prefer something that is more full-bodied. That's just my taste.
Yeah, she kind of lost me when she said easy drinking, and they don't make their own wine, or they don't have their own winery.
Yeah, but there's wineries back home on Niagara-on-the-Lake. It's exactly the same. They don't actually have their own wines.
Yeah, they're bringing grapes in and making their wine, not growing them themselves.
But the pairing is lovely.
So now we're going to time Wanda to finish all 3 glasses of the wine. Ready? Pouring them together doesn't help. Doesn't change the volume of the wine. Okay, now finish them. 3, 2, 1.
I have a feeling if anyone just watched me witness that, is probably just cringing because I've never done that before in my life, but I thought I'd tried something new.
It's not gone yet.
No, I'm just tasting it. Considering I just mixed 3 wines together.
Made our own creation here.
It's actually not bad. Try it.
It actually does taste better than the 3 wine, than the 3 wines. What we've created here is a new wine. So the other 2 wineries were, I would say, pretty spectacular. This one, yeah, it's still good, but if you're going to skip one on the pink line, maybe consider skipping this one and choosing another one instead. So we're fitting in a 4th winery for the day. It's called Pigcasso. This place is famous for a pig that paints pictures. It's on a farm here. The first painting done by this pig sold for $120,000 US. Dude makes more money than I do.
To a U.S. resident.
Yeah, to a U.S. resident. So we're going to try the wine. Hopefully the pig doesn't also make the wine.
That's a good wine.
Well, they have wine here. It's a winery of sorts. It looks like a farm. I don't see any.
Well, it's a sanctuary.
I don't see any grapes at all.
That's why we have this basket. So you donate 100 rand to the animals, and you feed them so that money buys more food. Yes.
So they want the 100 rand.
Do we pay you the?
Yeah, you may pay me is fine, yes.
So it's not like any winery I've ever seen, that's for sure. You pay 100 rand and you get to feed the animals.
So gentle.
It's a very cute goat, actually. Assuming it's a goat. The other animals are hungry too, you know.
Move along. You gotta share the love, buddy.
No, I think that's it.
This guy. Oh, yes.
Everybody's hungry. You'd probably get more treats if you painted pictures. Just saying. There was one woman that was actually too afraid to even come in the building with all these animals.
Is that good stuff? We're gonna go see the cow.
Hey! That was attack. That was attack of the goat right there.
Get your stuff down here. Get your stuff down here.
I think we're going to skip the wine pairings and just get a cold drink. This doesn't appear to be a winery at all. It's a nice day here. It's really hot. Tomorrow we're going on to Cape Town. We're going to actually be spending quite a bit of time in Cape Town, so we'll be able to see quite a lot of it. It is a beautiful city. I never did see any pigs here. I'm not sure where the artist lives, if he's still alive. I think pigs live for quite a long time. But I haven't seen any pigs. Lots of goats, the one cow, lots of chickens. I was wrong. There are pigs. I don't know if one of them is Pigcasso, though. It's a strange little place, this.
Thank you.